What's going on, guys? Cynical here, and we're playing Stanley Parable. I know this is a little late. Game's kind of old now, but it was on sale, so I'm gonna do it. But by now you shouldn't. This is the end is never the end. The end is never the end. The end is never is loading. Okay. So, sorry if I yawn a little bit. I'm tired and hungry. So how was your Christmas? Good? Great. That's fantastic.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-making, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, hey, I can control it now. Wait a second. Oh, too fast. Jesus. About right there. Alright, perfect.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room? What does that say? I hate Mondays.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a
farted?
trace of his co-workers.
That's a messed up coffee mug. Who farted? Oh, who farted? Oh, that sounded weird. I like work. Just hate my boss. What coffee mug do you guys got? Be my Valentine. I don't know what that one says. Something partner. Who farted? That's fun. He doesn't have one. Oh, what does this one say? I hate Mondays. Okay, so the coffee mug galore. Oh, there's two of them right there.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going to the one on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Can't get in.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Coffee nut. That one's turned around and this one's on the ground. Coffee mug galore.
Yes.
I hate Monday.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Fuel.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, I need a card for that. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. $5,000? Holy crap. For misuse of cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Deciding if I should jump down there.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, what? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope. I'm not.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fine, I'll go through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
Okay, this isn't even funny.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, what happened? Oh, loading screens. This guy likes to talk a lot. Jeez.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel... No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where were we?
Okay, he's not doing anything, so I'm leaving.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
The game will reset. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off the edges.
No, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I'm gonna jump off. Oh, Jesus. That's probably why he said that. I'm guessing I'm supposed to, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Cowabunga!
Oh, thank God. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Superman!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? Yes, perhaps you can.
What the heck?
Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Okay, what are you gonna do? Come on. Okay, well, I'm leaving. Forget you. Bye, crazy guy.
No, perhaps not.
Doing it again.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep...
Well, I want to do something besides just sit here and throw myself off the edge.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
You're making me mad. I'm gonna do it again. I don't care what he says. Superman! Oh.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Okay, Superman failed. Never the end is never the end. Hey, I'm back in my room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, this time I'm gonna follow the directions and see what happens.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for... Hey, I use that same background for my
Stanley
PowerPoints.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
He's not here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Wanna play the piano?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ooh. I wanna go this way. Oh. Okay, I guess I can't go that way. Jeez. Maximum security up in here. Following directions are never fun. I want fun. Give me fun. I want fun.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.